AI co-pilots and chatbots are suddenly everywhere, which creates a very exciting opportunity for product and UX geeks like me. So far, the focus has been around how to get these bots to do complex tasks and speak naturally. But because this is a whole new interaction paradigm, there's also a lot to figure out with the interface, the must-haves for a human-to-bot chat. So let's get into that. AI bots exist to help us get stuff done better and faster and more easily. So we are still in control, and we have to be able to prompt the bot. That means a text composer is table stakes. So we need to be able to quickly and easily copy and paste text. Maybe drag and drop files for the bot to use. And in some cases include code snippets. This is all the standard stuff people expect from a chat. But what about the bot's response? Well, a lot of what we see from ChatGPT and other LLMs is just standard text responses. But this isn't the only way, nor is it the most useful form of AI. For example, Notion's AI doesn't reply in chat at all. Instead, it generates text directly inside the document. Midjourney's generates a few images based on the prompt, with no textual reply at all. GitHub's Copilot generates code that must compile and run in the relevant programming language, which means what matters is that it conforms with the actual code you plug it into, not that it's an answer that we humans can understand. And Vareto's bot generates spreadsheets representing financial models and scenarios, along with charts to explore how some hypothetical change impacts a budget. So we prompt with text, but the response can be more than that, and we need an appropriate surface to show that. Also, the bot's responses are suggestions, not committed changes. That means there needs to be a way for the user to approve or undo them. There also needs to be a way for operators to give bots feedback, to tweak the model. Was the response what you expected? Was it good enough? Most bot interfaces I've seen include some kinds of thumbs up, thumbs down icons in each response. More advanced ones include a way to tweak the AI response directly, without rewriting the prompt, like a retry button with some sliders or settings for things like creativity or how long the response should be. Now, while the users are waiting for the response, they'll need some indication that the input was received, the bot is computing, and that the answer is coming right up. In classic UX, this is done by a spinner or a progress bar. But in the case of a traditional chat, this is the other user's typing indicator, the three dots that tell you that your question was received and the other side is composing an answer. Great chatbot implementations make the bot mimic this, using seen message check marks, typing indicators, and even spitting out the response a word at a time, so that it naturally maps to our sense that the message is being handled. Now, what do we do if the response is taking too long, though? Given humans' dwindling attention spans, we'll invariably switch tabs or move to another part of the app. This means we'll need to be notified when the answer comes through. These notifications should pop up in-app and be sent via email and Slack to catch us where we are. They should also link us back to the record of the conversation, bringing us right up to the most recent message. Finally, there's the question of personification. What this means is, how does the bot look like in the chat interface? Does your bot need an avatar, a name, and a personality that mimics a generically helpful and patient human? While some companies did personify their bots, like Apple's Siri, Amazon's Alexa, and of course, Microsoft's old Clippy, there are arguments against this. David Holtz, founder of Midjourney, says they explicitly wanted to avoid giving their bot a persona, and it's represented by just a little boat icon. It can be quite uncanny valley when the bot pretends to be a human but clearly isn't. A whimsical, cheery personality from a computer can be very annoying when you're trying to get work done. It seems like the right answer is somewhere in between. Labeling, but not humanizing. Something like what Slack and Discord have done with their clear bot tags. So let's recap. Even the most basic chatbots need these 5 components. 1. A composer that supports rich prompting with attachments, emojis, and formatted text. 2. Typing indicators, or a status bar to let users know that the bot is working on a response. 3. Notifications that pop up in-app, but can also reach us where we are, on Slack and email. 4. A way for users to give the bot feedback in order to refine and tweak responses, or undo changes. And 5, a label. At the very least, call your bot a bot. But humanizing it with a fake personality runs a real risk of annoying the users who have to engage with it every day. I've explored this topic in even more detail in the Cord blog, including some emerging UX trends and opportunities in this space. Check it out. And if you have a request for future videos, drop it in the comments and make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your team or other PMs.